This is the BBC. After the news, there'll be a talk on early Christian plastic knees and the first broadcast of a piece of knotted string. If you would like a piece of knotted string, send 3 rust-proof shillings to Honest Walgreen State of Weybridge. Ta.
Hello, folks of world! Hello, folks of world! And in that order.
Ta. That voice comes from inside a short, fat, round blob, namely Neddy of Wales.
Thank you, Jim Crint. My first impression will be of Peter Sellers. My next impression will be of Spiker Milligan saying thin.
Thin! Thin! Thin!
That's thin enough. Thank you. Remember, folks, saying thin cures you of monkeys on the knee.
Yes, if you've got monkeys on the knees, just there.
Thin!
And they're only 3 and 6 a box.
Yes, folks, I swear by thin. One morning I woke up and there were monkeys on my knees. Then I said the cure word, thin! And away they went.
Ta. The monkeys are played by professional apes.
That is Wallace Greenslade saying words.
Mr. Seagoon, stand by to take part in an adventure story entitled
Tales of Men's Shirts, a story of Down Under.
1938, but from the continent came ominous rumblings.
Oh, this Spanish food. Oh, waiter, 1 brandy and pronto.
1 brandy and pronto coming up.
Those were the last words said at peace. At that moment, Germany declared war in all directions.
Bang!
Bang? War! I must write my memoirs. The day war broke, I said to Alan Brooke, "You fool, don't you realize that
England was mobilized.
recruits were rushing to the recruiting depots at the rate of 1 a year?"
We joined the story in 1942, a critical year for Britain, with British generals slaving away at their autobiographies.
While across the channel, the German High Command were welding a master plan.
Achtung, gentlemen. Be seated. We must have a halt on our war memoirs and go to war. Our scientists have just invented a liquid that will win the war. This chemical, when applied to the tail of a military soldier shirt, is tasteless, colorless, and odorless.
Oh, what good is that on the tail of a shirt, huh?
The moment the wearer sits down, the heat from his body causes the chemical to explode. This way, the soldier will be neutralized.
It'll be worse than that.
Seine Wunderschritt Geschimmler.
Speak English, you fool. There are no subtitles in the scene. Now then, this is my plan of attack.
Looks like a nail.
No, it's attack. Thank you. Who said we Germans have a sense for humor?
Just about everybody, I think.
Oberland and Schatz,
Where?
you will take 10 men, each one carrying a spray gun full of the exploding shirt-tail fluid. You will be dropped near Leicester, and there you will gain entrance to the great British military shirt factory. The rest is up to you. We shall call the plan Operation Burn Bomb.
The effect of this deadly plan was soon felt.
No!
The first discovery was made at Whitehall, where they were working on their memoirs.
Halt! Now, gentlemen, be seated. Oh, quick, nurse, the screens. No.
Portions of the charred shirt tails were soon at a military forensic laboratory where they were forensicked.
Yes. There's been severe combustion, all right. I say what type. What do you think, sir?
Well, I don't know, mate. I'm only the cleaner round here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were one of us.
No, I'm one of them, mate, I am.
You don't look like one of them. I mean, why are you dressed like an admiral?
Well, I don't like people to think I'm just a cleaner, you see. I mean, I went to a good school, mate. I went to Eton.
How long are you there?
About 5 minutes. I was delivering the groceries.
You were a greengrocer?
Not quite green, more of a dirty yellow colour.
Very good.
Published, though.
Yes. With love. Well, now, very good. Just step out of this 13-story window.
No, thanks. I'm trying to give 'em up, mate.
I wish I could. Hop!
So saying, he stepped out, matey.
Yes, I always travel by window, folks. It's the quickest way down. I was on my way to the quartermaster general. Nick, knock, knockety, nick.
Come in, knower.
It's me, Captain Goon, from the body of the same name.
Ah, Ned, let me take your window. Did you hear they're sending up a rocket to photograph the other side of you?
Oh, lies. Oh, lies, I tell you, I'm losing weight. I've dropped 3 stone. There's one now.
Hello, sailor.
What's this, then?
What? My name is Bannister.
Didn't I see you on the stairs?
What? Don't you bother me.
Now, Mr. Crutton, I want to borrow a stock military shirt for an experiment.
Port front, ears to the side. Stand by your memoirs. Pull the officer. All present and correct, sir. Thin.
Thank you, and fin. Right? At ease, man. Gentlemen, all you officers have been selected because of your high standard of intelligence.
You sure of that?
Someone has blundered. Private Eccles, I've got bad news.
Private? I'm a captain.
That's the bad news. Now just stand in this shallow grave and wait for the next death.
Oh.
Gentlemen, there has been an outbreak of exploding shirt tails in the British Army. We suspect sabotage.
Ah. I think we'll get all that get on there. Whole thing on there.
Not when the train is standing in the station.
Lost.
Now, gentlemen, this is a matter of life and death. I want a volunteer to wear this shirt and make notes on the way it behaves. In fact, try everything to make that shirt tail explode. Who will volunteer? Singing and cowardice. If you won't volunteer, we must draw lots. Eccles,
Yo?
write your name on a piece of paper and put it in this hat.
There.
Now draw it out and read it.
Mrs. Phyllis Quat.
You imposter! You're not Mrs. Quat.
Flushed. Wait a minute, I tell you. It's all free, folks. Wait, I know the ideal volunteer for you. He's had more experience with shirt tails than anybody. His name is...
So I said to Winston, Allenbrook and Montgomery are ideal lads. Ow! Oh, Abdul, quick, a new shirt. It's happened again.
Nickety knock knock oh no.
Nickety knock knocking knocks. That's my private number. Come in within.
Thank you. Major Butler?
I have been called worse, yes. Now, what can I do for you? Better still, get out!
Major, I'm here to offer you money.
Oh, come in, Ned, and warm yourself by this woman. She's just coming to the boil. There she goes now. Yes.
But I've been told you have more experience with exploding shirt tails than any man alive.
True. I feel no pain, you know. But what of the rewards, lad?
Several plastic OBEs and a drip-dry statue of Jane Mansfield and a ticket to Hampstead Fairground.
Oh, none but the brave deserve the fare. I accept, etc.
Come, Bloodknock. On with this military test shirt.
Yes, let us drink to the success of the venture. Here's mud in your eye.
So saying, he threw a plate of mud at me.
Neddy's next move was to actually get into Germany and try to find out the enemy's secret.
At dawn, the ship hove to at Portsmouth Hold.
How I saved the Gaul and told my clock with the guitar. I put it away. The key to a wonder. I love the I can't go on forever like this, I tell.
Are you happy, Moriarty?
Aye, Captain, I thought you'd never get here.
Ahoy there!
Ahoy, Ned!
Ahoy there!
Come aboard! You must wait for the gangplank. Upsy-daisy.
Oh, by Jove, that water was taller than me.
It's older, that's why, Neddy. Welcome to the good ship Lollipop.
My name is Lieutenant Goon.
Better name for a twit I've yet to hear. Ned, this man in the red football jersey and one white sock is an old steaming French sailor.
I got the sea in my blood.
You can see when it gets in.
What? I must have it plugged. Man, you speak to me, Ned. Do you know who I am?
Can't you remember?
I am, remember. Comte de la Rovia, the splendid people, the Duke of Orange, and all naval family.
So, Hooks, he comes from a long line of naval oranges. Laugh and the world laughs with you, they say.
You've proved them wrong, haven't you, Neddy? Right, it's all here.
Ready to sail, team. Ready to sail.
Thank you, Jim. Cast off fore, aft, and if.
A heavy sea mist descended, demanding constant vigilance by seamen in the chart room.
Aft by aft by fore and aft and aft. 6 pairs and those well on the dog. 15 men and dimensions.
Everything all right, Seaman Bottle?
Everything is Bristol fashion and ship's Yankee. Here, I got an electric twit for Christmas. Aye, matey.
Aye,
And aye to you, sir. 15 men and dimensions and cardboard ram.
aye. What's the rough sailor song you sing, Seaman?
I'm singing this map. All these brown parts are the land, and the blue bits with the little white lines, they are the seas. Oh, the green is where the forest is. Sherwood Forest is, and I'm along to da, the Sherwood Forest is, and I'm along to da.
Oh, lad, they don't write maps like that anymore. I say, this fog is getting thick.
And I say, so it is. Oh!
What's that?
Sounds like Major Bloodnote.
It can't be. Never had it that bad. Is Eccles in the crow's nest?
Yeah.
Eccles!
Uncle Joe!
Can you see a head?
You're a dirty big bald one.
Is it one of ours?
It's it's Roy Yellington and the starboard bow. That's not done Pellington.
At dawn, we came to off the coast of Germany. We prepared to swim ashore by electric plunging drawers.
A shot in my shorts.
No, you don't. Hands up, little Ned of Wales.
What's the meaning of this?
This means you're a prisoner of the German Navy.
So that's what this means. I'd often wondered. You traitor Finn.
My name is Horn.
Traitor Horn.
Thank you.
They don't come any older, folks. Calling from somewhere.
Moriarty, clap this lot in iron. Chapter 2. How I captured a British idiot in drawers.
Come on, you. Spotty Hubbard.
Take your hand off me. Do you think you can take Bibat alive? Fixes Moriarty with hypnotic gaze. My man, I was trained in judo by the great Bert, using the body as a counter pivot to displace the opponent. I used the great Bert's method of throwing the opponent to his death. Be warned, Moriarty. One false move and you die by Bert's method. Take that! Where did I see that twit Bert?
You hit my friend Bottle again and see what happens. See, that's what happens.
The Green Slate War Memoirs, Chapter 1. I said to Alan Brooke, "How dare you?" And then I realized that the whole plot has misfired. Lieutenant Goon has somehow been betrayed. The destroyer had transferred them to a U-boat that took them to the POW camp at Rheingold Castle for naught.
A prison was full of British officers who had sworn to die rather than be captured. Thank you, fellow Carl.
It was winter when we arrived, and the snow lay heavy on the slopes of Bridget Bardot.
Northern Englanders, my name is Von Allen.
Von Allen! Ow! Ow! You'll pay for that! Ah, want another go?
Shut up, Eckel. Now then, Von Allen, what do you intend to do with us?
You will be incarcerated.
I hope I heard right.
But perhaps if you were to tell us what your mission is, we could...
Never, I won't tell you.
You know what happens to British spies?
No?
So you won't tell us even that?
Throw them in Stalag 10, 11, and 12. Geschmitten Hemmenswitz.
I got my love forever,
What you singing for?
What?
What did I sing about?
I wasn't singing about anything.
I don't like this game. I don't like all these hairy Germans. They hitted me. Hitty, they went.
Don't worry, men. I have a print of a plan of affair. When the German guard comes in with our dinner, let him have it.
And what are we going to eat?
I mean, let him have this iron bar on his nut. Then we'll change uniforms and pretend to be Huns. The trouble is I can't speak the language. Eccles, how's your German?
He's fine. How's yours?
Plain Deutschland, über allied mate. Deutsch.
A German speaking fluent Cockney.
Ich geht alles rüber. Here's your breakfast, mateys. Boiled egg, I'll be bound. Ow! Oh, I've been spawned from the film of the same name. Oh! Oh. Chapter 1, how I was spawned in action. I says to Alan Brooke, you old twit, I said.
Wait! This isn't a German, this is Silverman Sam. What are you doing dressed as a German general?
I told you I don't like people to know I does the sewers, mate.
You come with us, you may be useful. You can say odd lines.
Odd lines. Odd lines, yeah, I can, yeah.
Ned and his party made their way to the great German chemical works at Schatz. By using the shortwave cardboard secret horsehair and mattress telephone, they were able to contact London by speech.
Hello, Lieutenant Goon. About artillery.
What about it?
1L or 2?
2L.
2L with you as well.
We've escaped from the German Nick.
German Nick? That swine. He and Belgian Tom. Oh, well, I remember. Oh, now listen. We've discovered the name of the chemical that explodes our shirts. It's called Gashatza.
Gashatza? How do you spell it?
I-T.
I-T pronounced Geschätze. Thanks. Now, will you do us a favor?
What's her name?
Women. Is that all you think of?
I do believe it is. Oh, you naughty old Dennis.
Listen, I remember in the First World War that an English officer hid in a cupboard from the Germans. So could you have 3 cupboards dropped to us?
At once.
Thank you. Now, men, the moment you see any Germans approaching, swallow your uniforms, get inside the cupboards, and do an impression of a suit. The shabbier, the better.
Can I be a pinstripe, Captain?
Oh, I want a pinstripe. I'm senior.
Oh, I'll be a morning suit, then I can have the afternoon off. Can I get out this grave?
I shall be a dinner jacket. I'm hungry.
Bloodlock! Come out of that cupboard.
Has her husband gone? Has he?
This is not the time to think of women.
Isn't it? Oh, well, let me know when it is, will you? And I'll be off again.
Look! A platoon of Germans disguised as chickens.
Nonsense. They're disguised as pigeons.
So that's why we've all been spotted.
Look. They're digging in behind that tree. I hope they're digging in behind that tree.
Keep quiet. They know we're here. I wonder why they're holding their fire.
Perhaps they haven't got a fireplace.
Oh!
Listen, Englanders, you know you are there.
Gad, you Spike Milligan with a bad German accent.
Give me a word.
And a banjo.
I need the money. Listen, I make a bargain. We let you all go free if you hand over Major Bloodner.
Never, do you hear? Never. We'd rather die than hand him over.
You speak for yourself.
I am. I'll make a bargain with you. Look here.
Speak up.
I'll make a bargain. Take all these lads and I'll let Major Bloodner go free. What do you say?
This is our answer.
Speak English, you swine.
Look! Saved on the American 5th Cavalry! It saved us! Let's face it saved the television, folks.
That was happy ending number 1. And now, are you all sitting comfortably? Here is happy ending number 2.
Cynthia, darling, it's me, Tom.
Oh, Tom, darling. You're back.
Yes, I brought it with me. I've been a fool about you.
Oh, don't say that, darling.
This parcel, it's for you.
Is it? What is it, Tom?
Darling, this thing is bigger than both of us.
Oh, Tom, it's an elephant.
Yes? I'm not waiting any longer. We're getting married tonight.
And so that night, Neddy Seagoon married an elephant. Good night. This is the BBC.
Hold it up to the light, not a brain in sight.
Ah, John Fryer Sellers, taste this script.
What is it?
A freshly cooked version of...
Quatermass OBE.
This is the terror-stricken service of the BBC. Today, at approximately this afternoon, a discovery was made on the site of the Notting Hill Gate site of the government's new Dig Up the Roads plan for congesting traffic scheme. Workmen, in the absence of a strike, settled for work as an alternative. It was during this brief lull in high-powered inertia that Morris Onions, a scaffolder's knee-wrencher, stumbled across something he'd found. Ding, dong, billy bong. I would like it known that though I read this stuff, I don't write it. Ba-dang!
Here, Julian.
What's that here?
Here, over here, mate, here.
Come in, Beth.
Get your trouties on, hurry, Julian. Look at this.
Oh, dear. Saints preserve us.
Hey, what's all this about?
What's this now?
Oh, that's a human skull.
Is it?
Aye. Must be a woman, the mouth's open.
Here. We'd better call an Irish doctor.
Yeah, that's one.
Too late. Too late for that. It's a goner, man. She's a goner.
dear.
I need help at all.
Call the Chinese police. Here, hold this whistle and play that note.
Listen, he's coming. He's almost here. He's arrived.
You were playing my song. I'm sorry I'm late, but the Flynn of the Flons to clung the nib of the plume.
I like the story. Now have a look at this by here.
Gad, the head of a skull. I'd better take its fingerprints. Ladies and gentlemen, in my dual role as constable and announcer, I now assume the mantle of the latter, but only for a brief announcement. Next morning, after my report as a constable, a man and a woman from the Ministry of Certain Things were flown in from Battersea by road with a rug over their knees that travelled with them plung.
Nick and nack.
Nick and neck.
Nick, nick, nick. Paddy button, get the duck upon. Get the duck upon.
What are you doing, Min? Dog's had 4 burns already. 3 of them are mine, I tell you. Now look, another one. Ah, look.
Oh, Lord Crun.
What?
This skull is 5 million years old.
Happy birthday to Happy birthday, dear Min.
Yes, thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you, Hen. It's nice of you to remember my skull. Thank you. Now, dig on the power.
Ah,
Oh,
Min,
oh.
stop wallpapering my trousers while I'm straining with the trowel.
You must get a new pair then. The paint's coming off the knees, you know.
You had a return.
Coming off the knees.
Royal strains are with me. I can't understand it, you know. These knees were hand-painted by Anna Gooney.
So, will it be long, the restorations? Only the workmen are waiting to start work at the tea break, to see.
Oh,
Aye,
no,
aye.
not long, no.
Righto.
I
This
know
is
that.
a vital brown archaeological site, sir. It could be that on this very spot the first men existed. Can you see that this we've dug up just now? Do you recognize it?
It appears to be a piece of mud.
And there's more where that came from.
Now, look, I may be ignorant.
I'm sure you are.
Look,
you
I
big-
will turn a deaf eye to all that nonsense.
Get the punch up the conch.
I was saying I don't see the archaeological importance of mud.
Oh, no.
Money?
Nani?
Here comes Professor Ned Quatermain.
Whoopee!
Oh, it's me, Ned Quatermass, son of a scientist and doctor of darkness. 2 for the price of 1. Up, high! Up!
Thank you.
Now, what's all this about, eh? What?
Look at that. Something's under the ground.
So it is. It's hard. Here, hold my coconut tree when I have a look. This is a job for those sons of fun, the army. Ladies and gentlemen, His Excellency, Rifleman Dean of the 3rd Collapsing Fusilier. His groveling Excellence, Sergeant Sir Tom Flair of the 2nd Royal Army Games. And now, give over. And now, Miss Stomach Trouble of 1958, Major Dennis Budnock, OBE and Bar.
Oh, will I never be free of them? Yeah. Now then, what's the trouble?
An unexploded German bomb.
What? Don't be frightened, lad. That's too rabbit safe. Sergeant Spinwreck, dig it up with dig.
Oh, I don't know. Thus, with 10 men holding 1 million shovels, they dug away in the direction of the thing. as they dug, the thing took shape. 20 foot long, red as large as an engine boiler, with an entrance on the side and a sealed compartment in the front.
Oh, dear. Dear, dear, dear.
I don't like the look of it.
Well, we can't change it now. It's the only one we got.
Yes, there is something in what you say.
Yes, it can happen to the best of us.
Indeed it can.
Yes. Well, that seems to explore that argument in full, doesn't it?
But what is this thing?
Yes, funny thing.
Yes, funny thing. Min, cease that power singing and stop flashing your insteps, Min.
Well, we can't stand around here doing nothing. People will think we're workmen.
David, how's the work going on that silly, harmless old bomb, eh? Oh, you were all frightened of nothing, you know.
This line the Major spoke from inside a suit of armor, inside a Cromwell tank.
You like it? I wear it all the time during explosions, you know.
It must be hell in there.
In my capacity as announcer, I will say this. During the night, those concerned continued their digging. Fatung!
Oh. Oh, listen. Oh.
There's no doubt about these rhythm skulls, Min. They are 50 million years old.
Nonsense. According to my Quillific bones, in my opinion, these skulls were dropped by the Germans in 1943.
Unexploded German skulls? I hadn't thought of that.
Elephant soup with squad spuds.
I hadn't thought of that either.
Sabrina in the bar.
I do have some spare time.
I don't think she has. Gentlemen, look. From the bones we've discovered, I have reconstructed an Irish stew.
Then this is what prehistoric Irish stews look like.
Yeah.
I knew it. We are all descended from Irish Jews. Oi vey!
Listen! Someone screaming in agony. Fortunately, I speak it fluently.
Oh, sir. Oh, me krills are plunged.
Sergeant of a tang, what's up? Your boots have gone grey with worry.
I was inside the thing picking up prehistoric faggins when I spots a creature crawling up the wall. It was a weasel. And suddenly it went...
What a strange and horrible death.
Then I heard an hissing sound and a voice say, Minado.
Minado? We must keep our ears, nose, and throats open for anything that goes Minado.
Yes.
Be forewarned, sir. The Minador is an ancient word that can be read in the Westminster's library, you know.
Well, it so happens that I have a Westminster library on me, and gad, look! There I am inside, examining an occult dictionary.
Oh, yes. See what it says.
Minado. Min.
Yes.
I feel an attack of conks coming on. Quick! The brandy!
Meantime, Professor Quatermass is endeavoring to open the front compartment.
Now, workmen, I want you to drill through this place here, you see?
No.
Now, you're sure you know all about using micro-radium-tipped drills for non-porous surfaces? Right.
Okay, then. Okay, mine. Switch on.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Yeah, but I'm willing to take a second opinion.
Look! There's a hole appearing.
Oh, let me look through. I specialize in appearing holes. Let me have a look. Oh,
What can you see?
a glass eye.
What's the matter? Doesn't he trust you? I say, Can you smell something?
Yeah.
Major Bradner?
No. It smells like Irish stew.
Gad! My brain raced into various directions. The frontal lobes to Charing Cross and the Isle of Rhyl to the Antipodes. Listen, the smell ties up with Minnie's replica of the Irish stew. Break that door down. With this break!
Leave it unmoved. I know when I'm beaten.
Hold this coconut tree. Let me try. It is open all the time. Dear listeners, inside the seal compartment were the complete skeletons of 3 serge suits, along with the bones of a bowler hat.
Men, go and preserve these specimens in brown fume spirit and quilled leather on.
How afraid are they filtered, huh? Good boy, point that order.
It's daylight, Count.
Oh, lovely. Have you any food? Have you some food down there? Any nice food? Any small chips and things?
Who is that hovering on the stairs?
That is the great international leaper and balloonist extraordinary, Le Comte Viscomte de Comte Jim Wins. Moriarty, known as the Mantovani of Piccadilly. There he goes.
Melodies from old Ireland.
There he goes, the Webster Booth of Ghana.
We are now approaching the climax of this thrilling serial in one part. Around the great scarlet capsule, the entire cast are assembled. That's me in the wig.
My friends, you've just 1 hour to find out the origin of this giant scrimson screw, yakabakakakoo. After that, they're letting the press in.
Yes, hurry up, man. I'm waiting for a headline.
Gad, it's a Trilby hat on legs.
Steady on, my man. I am Ace Bluebottle, known in Fleet Street as Scoop Bluebottle, Wonder Boy reporter.
What paper do you represent?
Brown paper. What is the weekly organ of the Finchley Beat generation? Editors Bluebottle and Bluebottle. Headline, Boy Reporter Bluebottle Scoops. Headline, From Under the Nose of Lord Beavenbrook. Flashy, Giant German bomber hoax. I did it in my spare time, says Sydenham Night Watchman. Quirty. Sitting in his watchman's hat, grey-headed, 67-year-old Tom Onions of Puker's Lodge, Mon, said it all comes so easy in the dark hours.
You're making it up.
Silence, man! Bend down! It's Professor Echo.
Oh.
The brains behind...
What? What's that?
The brains behind the Windscale disaster.
Oh.
Scoop! Professor Echo gives the brown paper daily exclusive statement.
What?
Can I quote you on that, please?
No, what's a private?
Well, give us an exclusive statement, then, Prof.
Okay, then. I like chips in brown gravy.
Oh, that'll be good. Flasher! Hello? Give me the Sintin desk.
Hello? City
Listen, Ed. Scoop bottle here. Clear the front page.
What for, my lad?
Professor Eccles denies paternity case. I like chips in brown gravy, told the judge.
Great work, Ed. Keep it up.
Thanks, Ed. Now for the exclusive picture. Scene. Professor Quatermass pretends to sing and all the others put your fingers in your ears. Ready? Points. Super Junior candle flash gun with cardboard built-in trigger release. Say cheese. Right. Ooh, my spons. Who's been meddling with my thin equipment?
Gentlemen, the Count and I have the solution to the red capsule thing.
How do you know?
We have just watched the last installment on the television.
That reminds me, I must play my last installment on my television.
Fell rather flat, didn't it? Try singing it.
Anything to save it. That reminds me, I must play the last installment on my television set. Oh.
No. Well, try it with full orchestral accompaniment.
That reminds me, I must play the last installment on my television set.
Who threw that stuff at the Count?
Kid! Look what it is!
The phantom strikes again. Oh, it must be hell in there. And there's obviously more where that came from.
Now it's coming clearer.
Is it?
Yes. Poltergeists throw stuff about.
That must be the bad one.
This proves my theory. This scarlet capsule is the seat of spirit beings.
Sir, the gentleman the press is here. I tried to hold them back, but they burst through by putting money in the end.
Spoken like a true commissioner. Oh, I'm gagged.
What?
He's been struck by a Neolithic Irish stew. It's the spirits at work again. There's only one answer. Eccles, prepare a series of TNT charges to destroy the thing.
I don't worry. I got a man fucking a butter.
Another one.
All night, preparations to explode the thing continued. For miles around, people had to be evacuated.
Yes, what is it?
I'm terribly sorry to knock you up so late.
They all say that.
I'm afraid you'll have to be evacuated.
Oh. Come in. I'll just pack a few things.
Well, at this point, the script was heavily censored. But we leave the ensuing silence for the listeners to imagine what followed.
You filthy swine! Back to your own beds now.
Major, the dynamite's already in the train.
Oh, well, tell everybody to take cover.
Take cover, Major.
Thank you for telling me, lad. Get hold of this plunger, lad.
Oh.
Stop! There's a man called Moriarty tied up inside the thing.
Yes, I know. It's all right, Ned.
All right, you'll be blown to bits.
Don't worry, I have the Count heavily insured against such things.
No, I'm afraid I can't allow you to do such a thing.
£50 be enough.
Right. Come on, plunger! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire!
I forgot to connect it up.
Well, get over and fix it then.
Okay,
And nobody touch that plunger.
Hello? Imprudential insurance? Can I take out another one of those policy things? Eccles, yes. Mad Dan Eccles, that's right. Another 50 be enough, Ned.
Uh-huh.
This is the Flippy-Dabby-Dee service of the BBC. The giant capsule was today exploded and went bang. London transport experts have, however, discovered what the thing was. Apparently, the remains of the 3 blue serge suits found inside were, in fact, those of 3 sit-down tube strikers. And the capsule was a tube train that had been shunted into a siding and forgotten. The mystic word minor was, in fact, the word mind the doors. Not a very good end, but tidy, don't you think? Good night.
And there's more where that came from, Tim.